Hello everyone, I am Salma Mohammad Safi from Bhilai Mehla College. Today we will discuss on the topic of SQL from Unit 2 of RDBMS for MSc second semester Computer Science. So let's start our lecture. The first topic is introduction of SQL, so that the main use of this structured query language is to access and manipulate the database. Why we use generally language? For communication or interaction, we need a language to communicate. So, SQL can be understood as follows. There are two interfaces, on one side user and other side database. Both required a language to communicate. So, user and database use SQL to communicate with each other. SQL was developed at IBM by Donald Chamberlain and Raymond Boyce, initially called Structured English Query Language, that means SEQUEL, and pronounced as SQL. SQL is actually standard language for dealing with relational databases. The most frequently asked question is how to pronounce the language. Some developers pronounce it as word SQL and some pronounce as letter SQL. Both the pronunciation are widely used and recognized. The ISO standard spells and pronounce the language as letter SQL. So every person have their own choice how they want to pronounce it. Now let us know about the all type of SQL command with example. SQL commands are instructions. It is used to communicate with the database. It is also used to perform specific tasks, functions and queries of data. There are 5 types of SQL commands. Number 1 DDL, number 2 DML, number 3 DCL, number 4 TCL, number 5th DQL. Number 1 DDL, Data Definition Language. DDL changes the structure of table like creating a table, deleting a table, altering a table, etc. All the command of DDL are auto-committed, that means it permanently save all the changes in the database. Some commands that are come under DDL, number 1 create, number 2 alter, number 3 drop, number 4 truncate. Second, DML, that means data manipulation language. DML command are used to modify the data. It is responsible for all form of changes in the database. DML command is not auto-committed, that means it can't permanently save all the changes in the database. They can roll back. Commands that come under the DML, number 1 insert, number 2 update, number 3 delete. Third, DCL, that means data control language. DCL command are used to grant and take back authority from any database users. Commands that come under DCL, number 1 grant, number 2 revoke. Fourth, TCL, that means translation control language. TCL command can only use with DML commands like insert, delete and update only. These operations are automatically committed in the database. That's why Y cannot be used while creating a table or dropping them. Commands that come under TCL, number 1 commit, number 2 rollback, Number 3, save point. Fifth, DQL, that means data query language. DQL is used to fetch the data from the database. It is used only one command, that is select. Now know about the select statement. The SQL select statement is used to fetch the data from a database table, which returns this data in the form of a result table. These result tables are called result sets. The basic syntax of select statement is shown on the screen. Select column 1, comma, column 2, and so on, column n from table name, semi-comma. Here, column 1 and column 2 are the field of a table whose value you want to fetch. When you want to fetch all the fields available in the table, then you can use this syntax. Select asterisk from table name, semi-comma. This is employee table, and which would fetch the ID, name and salary field of the employees available in the employees table. This is the result table of this query, in which the ID, name and salary are displayed. SQL where clause. The SQL where clause is used to specify a condition while fetching the data from a single table or by joining with multiple tables. If the given condition is satisfied, then only it returns a specific value from the table. You should use the where clause to filter the records and fetching only the necessary records. Where clause is not only used in select statement, but it is used in the update and delete statement, etc. The syntax of where clause is select column 1, comma, column 2 and so on, column n from table name, where condition, semi-comma. You can specify a condition using the comparison of logical operator like greater than, less than, equal to, like, not, etc. The following example would make this concept clear, which would fetch the all fields from the employees table where the ID is equal to 1. SQL group by clause. The group by clause in SQL used to arrange in identical data into groups with the help of some functions. If a particular column has some values in different rows, then it will arrange these rows in a group. So, important point is, first, group by clause is used to the select statement. Second, in the query, group by clause is placed after the where clause. Third, in the query, group by clause is placed before order by clause if used any. The syntax of group by clause is shown on screen, and the query is as follows. Select name, sum, salary from employee group by name, semi-comma. Names are grouped under the same name and their corresponding salary is the sum of the salary of duplicate rows. The sum function of SQL is used here to calculate the sum. SQL having clause. We know that where clause is used to place conditions on column. But what if we want to place conditions on groups? This is where having clause come into use. You can use having clause to place condition to decide which group will be part of the final result set. Also, you can use the aggregate functions like sum, count, etc. with where clause. So, you have to use having clause if you want to use any of these functions in the conditions. The syntax of having clause is shown on the screen and query is as follows. Select name, sum, salary from employee group by name having sum salary is greater than 20,000 semicolon. As you can see in the result table, only 2 groups out of the 5 groups appear in the result set, as it is the only group where sum of salary is greater than 20,000. So, you have used having clause here to place this condition, as the condition is required to be placed on group, not columns. SQL order by clause. The SQL order by clause is used to sort the data in ascending or descending order based on one or more column. By default, order by clause sort the data in ascending order. You can use the keyword DESC to sort the data in descending order and the keyword ASC to sort in ascending order. The syntax of order by clause is shown on screen and the query is as follows. For ascending order, select asterisk from employee order by name semicolon. For descending order, select asterisk from employee order by name DESC semicolon. So the result table of the query will be like this.
I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you for watching this video. Please take care of yourself and each other.